Hey audio listener, welcome to Jacob's Lab, an Avenue Studios production. Check out our Patreon and Locals community for exclusive content, access to our private Discord, and so much more. And don't forget to review our podcast to help spread the word. And now, let's dive into the adventure.
I'm waiting for the next thing. Something's gonna kill us.
Something's gonna
Not
kill
a bird. I was wondering.
The bird was a taste of this land is dangerous.
Yeah. No, it's perfect.
Gosh, so many other characters I play would have just shot those things in the water, like boom. Bye.
I can tell you wanted to a little bit.
I wanted to
You
so bad. The only thing controlling me was that it would be so contrary to my character's nature that I.
It's the paladin. It's the
it's just like
Lawful good.
lawful good. Yeah.
Howdy, Cassidy here. Welcome to Jake's Lab, an Avenue Studio podcast. Thanks, y'all.
Let's start recap.
Okay.
Sorry.
All right.
Do you want to wait?
Everybody, welcome back.
Am I starting now?
When you're ready.
Do I do it in my normal voice or am I supposed to?
What do you
be-
want to do? It's
yes.
really relaxed. No,
Okay.
no stressing out.
Okay. So, we start off. Episode 1. Hurtling towards Earth.
Yes.
Well, the new planet.
The
but
new
New
planet.
planet. Not Earth.
it's okay.
It has
Pregnancy
stuff on it.
brain.
Yes.
It's okay.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, we don't
it's
have a name for it yet?
reals.
Nobody's named it yet.
Oh, nice.
Dibs. No, it's just kidding. When time comes.
So,
Name of that planet.
only a couple of the ships, some of the ships didn't make it.
Yeah. Do you have a list?
Spaceship 11 started.
11 enters first, yeah. Ship 6 was damaged but made it. And ship 12 had a lot of damage and the mini turtles dispersed.
Yep.
And only 30 of those turtle pods made it. Ship 9 was good. And ship 8, which is us, right? Where are we, 8? Yeah.
Yeah.
8.
Yeah, we're number 8, pod number 47.
Yes. And the turtles deployed on us because we got hit pretty good. And then, so we came hurtling down towards this planet and land with dark and no communications whatsoever. And,
The harvester went to fix the communications.
yes.
Sounds about right.
As soon as he found out
Disappeared.
that they weren't working, he pretty much took off.
Yeah. I remember Cass was up top and she was not buckled and
Yep.
she took some damage. But we were on a beach-like setting with a jungle and we landed into the water right near the coast.
Yep.
And we saw dodos
Yes.
walking down the beach
Yep.
and giant turtles
Yep.
and parasauruses.
How big giant turtles?
Giant. How
Like
big are they?
Prehistoric.
Almost 5
looking.
foot.
Yeah, they're
They're
huge.
huge. You saw the iguanodons too.
Iguanodons, yes.
Pterodactyls. Raptors.
Pterodactyls, yes. And we saw a raptor that killed a dodo. Yeah,
did,
and then ran
yep.
back into the jungle.
Yep.
Yes, and iguanodons. And then we landed, and then Kazimir, Galen, and me go out of the ship onto the tail of the sea turtle to see what's going on.
Yep.
And the harvester is missing. We cannot
Yeah.
find him.
They continually searched for you, but they couldn't find you. They did find you, but we'll get to that.
And Kazimir, that's how you say, Kazimir climbs up the turtle.
Yep.
And he is attacked by 3 eagle-sized bird-like creatures. And he shot one of them.
Yep. Killed it.
So they're
Oh, he
hostile.
did kill it. Okay. And then...
He like one-shot it.
And then there are these what were they? Baryonyx?
Baryonyx.
Baryonyx?
Baryonyx.
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 Yep.
That's what it is. I can't even read.
They're good swimmers.
They're good swimmers. That's
That's
what
right, yeah. We took the same notes.
And I said alligator raptors.
And we brought in that seagull thing to analyze.
Yep.
Yes.
We wanted to check it out
And
to see what
so
we're dealing with here.
These baryonyx are swimming around, checking our ship out. So we got the ship to the shore,
Yep.
at least.
Yep.
So, and at this point,
Your beach, and then you guys came back in with the bird.
Yes.
And
I also feel like I want to point out that we only have 11 people in our pod.
correct.
So we have
Yes.
the Fedorov family,
Yep.
which is closely connected to Kazimir.
Yes.
And so there's mom, dad, daughter, and twin boys.
Mm-hmm.
And then we have your people, the
Aunt and Uncle
Canadays.
Canada, yeah.
And then 9 worker bots.
Yeah.
Who's also
Yep.
there.
Oh, we have worker bots?
Yes.
Nice.
And so
So there's probably a couple of them that I've messed with already.
Oh yeah.
yeah.
I assumed.
And we had a good time trying to find you, sneaking off, finding stuff.
Yeah, that's
But
going to be
the
coming.
twins did end up finding him
Oh, they did.
Twins?
at the end.
Oh,
Remember? That's how we left off.
okay.
It was like,
You
where
got-
is it?
You guys are all reconvening in the head of the ship. Mm-hmm. We're talking with oh no,
Kazimir?
Kazmir's.
Dad.
Oh, Fedorov.
Yes.
Pasha.
Who were the twins again? I remember there being twins. I just don't remember who they
Yes. Gen and Vana.
Yes.
are. Who are they?
They're like, so Svetlana Fedorov was Kazimir's like close, he saved her in the war on Earth. And it's kind of been like they adopted him into their family.
Okay.
So the twins are her younger brothers that are kind of like brothers to Kazimir, but they're in their late teens. Like, what do we decide? 17, 18, 19?
I think they were like 17 or 18.
Yeah.
But I did find names for Aunt and Uncle. Aunt and Uncle Canada are Roy and Martha.
Yes.
Roy was the Cartwright's foreman
Where'd
of
you
the
get
ranch.
those names? I'm out of curiosity.
Old movies.
Okay.
Roy was the Cartwright's foreman of the ranch. He's a plucky and sassy army brat turned cowboy who became the Cartwright's confidant, ranch foreman, and timber vessel captain.
Okay.
I think Roy became very close to the Cartwrights, as close as family. So that's
Okay.
why. So they kind of sold me into
To
family.
That's good.
Yeah, in a way, not
Yeah,
really
yeah.
family, but kind of family.
So pretty much we've landed, and they've gone out and inspected the ship a little bit because it took some damage through the entering of the atmosphere. He was attacked by eagle-like seagull creatures. And
So seagulls.
yes. And he killed the one and the 2 other flew off. One shot it. I think he rolled pretty high, if I remember correctly. It was like stupid high.
30 or
Yeah, it was ridiculous. So he wrecked it, and then they brought it in, and as they were reconvening, the twins had reported to you on your mics that they found the harvester.
Because our comms are back up.
Well, local comms.
local comms
Like-
we have.
Pretty
so
much.
I haven't fixed the comms, is what you're saying.
No. You when we crashed, you were trying to get to them, and you got stuck in a trash compactor.
Nice.
And they found you trying to get out, which you dismantled the trash compactor.
So I most likely pocketed some of them parts.
You sure did. So we're gonna pick back up here as the twins are bringing the harvester into the main room.
Okay.
So that's roleplay
And
for you
we're,
guys.
we're all there.
Oh yeah,
So
yeah. Because
everyone's
you're
reconvening.
carrying.
Okay.
No, you're carrying. If I remember correctly, you're carrying the bird that he killed.
I think so.
Because you
Yeah.
examined it, deemed it as delicious food, and
Brought it in.
brought it in.
Yep.
So
Okay.
We can add this to our pile. I throw it onto the other animals.
oh yeah,
that
there's a
died
pile
that fell
of there's
down.
legit a pile of dead animals in the room right now.
So when we landed, I forgot about
Wow, we are totally from Earth.
that. I didn't want the pterodactyls to eat our dead meat, so I decided to just throw it down into the ship.
This is wise.
So the twins are leading Harvester into the room right now. So Pasha and Motiar. 𝒂𝒂𝒂, we found him.
Спасибо. Отлично, мой мальчики. Harvester, are you all right?
Where have you
fine.
been?
Where did you find him?
Well, just outside the trash compactor. It no longer works. Or it works better, not sure.
Those are two very different things. I don't know if you know the straits we're in right now, Harvester. Its external comms are down. We have
Yeah, I was trying to fix those.
any luck?
Not yet.
All right. What else? What's the status on? All right, Svetlana.
It was actually it was Gen who
Gen,
was working
okay.
on the stuff.
How goes?
I
the
got
ship?
local radar up, but this is. I'm picking up a distress call. But animal. You want me to play it?
Sure.
That is
Yes.
stress call from an animal?
Well, yes. The readings are. It's an animal in distress. So
Yes.
you hear him click it on, and instantly, Dan, you hear a wolf howl, but one of pain.
Oh.
So this is. I'm gonna have you roll against yourself to see how well you can control yourself.
All right. What am I rolling? Will?
Yeah.
Okay. I think it's a D6.
You gotta beat. If you don't beat your resolve,
Oh, gotcha. Okay. 5
You-
seconds.
I'll let you play it. But pretty much a little PTSD
Yep.
of a time you remember your wolf being injured.
Yep.
Does that make sense?
Absolutely.
So you're gonna remember regardless, but how you react to this is based on your roll. Okay.
Resolve is 15, and I am rolling a D8. Okay. I didn't beat it. 11. So I didn't beat it.
All right. So yeah, you're having a negative PTSD moment of your old wolf being injured.
Oh, crap.
So if you want to replay, I want you to take a second and then react, roleplay to this.
Okay, roleplay the memory or how Kazimir is right now?
Yeah.
How Kazimir is right now?
Yes.
Okay.
If you'd like to roleplay the memory, you can.
No,
but
no,
I
I-
would. That I
Gotcha.
was. If they investigate, is when you can roleplay that.
Yep. Sorry, I need to get in character. Misha, where are you? G'day, Misha. G'day, Misha. And I start running out of the ship.
Svetlana tries to grab you to slow you down.
Oh, crap. If I may, I'm going to roll one more will.
You have to roll against so many feelings right now.
No.
Misha, Svetlana, Misha, Svetlana.
Balikov.
No. Okay. I push her off. Knock her to the ground. Cause we're crap.
So
I think
as
I'm
you're
seeing her as
running out,
a Reaper.
okay, yeah, you're picturing a reaper.
Cause
yeah.
if it was when I found him, that's what would have been around.
Misha, yeah. Again, your phone, your wrist communicator, Gen's trying to get a hold of you. I can send you the cords. It's nearby.
I don't know how he would react to that.
And do you guys follow?
Yeah,
Can I
I'm like,
lasso him?
I just kind
Yeah,
of look
I
at
just-
everybody like, what's happening right now? Like, what?
you cannot leave the ship yet. We need a
If
plan.
you're gonna attempt to lasso him, go ahead and roll
Yeah.
against his guard. It'd be your agility, I believe.
While she's
Or
doing that,
might.
It would be, yeah, I was thinking might.
Ro wants to like talk to Svetlana.
25.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that hits.
So as you're running out of the room towards
Yeah, because I
the
don't think I'd
exit,
react to the
I get his
launch.
foot.
she grabs you and pulls you down. You fall on your face. She knocked down. You should get.
Yeah. Okay. What do you think? Does that snap me out of it, or because I could
Roll
see
the
it moving?
advantage and will to see if you snap
Okay.
out of it.
I
Does
like
that work?
Yeah. No. Just
Because
because
I feel like you have internal conflict.
Yeah, I like having the dice
There's-
control the PTSD a little bit, just because I don't have personal experience. Okay, yeah, that's 25.
Yeah, snap.
28.
So you
Okay.
snap out of it. And you kind of come to.
Might have a concussion.
You're fine.
Volokov, what just happened?
Izvinite. He had a... There was a wolf. It was a pet, but he kept me alive for a long time, and just hearing that howl brought everything back. I'm sorry. There's a lot going on. Ro.
Svetlana's at your side. She seems unshaken from being pushed off, but she's like trying to comfort you.
Izvinite.
What do you want to do, Barakov?
I don't know if I should make a decision right now. I think you're in charge for the moment.
Understood.
Send me those coordinates, Ken.
Okay.
Volokov, I order you not to leave the ship unless you speak to us. Go rest. Svetlana, please attend to him. I will call you if we need you with help with any of it, communications or repairs.
She nods.
Okay.
Tell the harvester the ship is not... The docking sequence can't initiate.
Standing right here, aren't I? Wait.
You are.
Harvester.
He's not doing well. No, I like it. It fits though.
While I'm standing there, by the way, I was gonna say that I like take like a plasma knife type of thing and just slice off a piece of meat because it cooks it while I slice it.
Yeah.
So then I just
It's
start
like
eating.
jerky.
Yeah, basically.
Love it. I'll let that for free. We did spike. I don't know if you wanna.
Oh, it's all right.
Okay. Sorry.
No, don't worry about it.
My bad.
Nope, looks good. Yeah, that happens.
Okay. So
And I do that a few times. And
do
then I
you
stuff a
do you
few in
take
my pocket.
your lasso off of him though? Because your lasso's still okay.
Yeah. Take it off. Sorry.
Spasiba. Yeah, it was the right thing to do. I'm sorry.
Take some time. We'll call you when we need to make a decision.
Spasiba.
Side note, I feel like we've known each other. I'm pointing to Harvester. I feel like that we would have known each other long enough that I would know your name and use it.
But I
because
don't know my name.
You don't even know your name.
No.
But your name in the system.
Your name in the system is Harvester.
Oh, I actually have a name in the system. Wait,
There-
do I have a real name in the system, or is it just
You
named
have
as
a
Harvester?
designation.
No,
in
it's
there.
the Japanese name for the harvest.
Shukaku.
Thank you.
Okay.
So Shukaku is his name in the system.
Yep.
So I need to call you Shukaku because I would not call you anything other
Lawful
than your
good.
actual name.
Yeah, I love that.
Because, yeah, that's me.
Okay.
So before I began ordering you around, I just wanted to know how to order you around.
All right.
Good luck.
Shukaku, we need your help with this. We need you to come to the main control room.
Oh, I was literally just gonna turn around and start heading that way without being told.
So can I have like this really awkward moment where I'm like halfway through telling you to do something
As
and
I'm
you
like
already
walking
do
away
it?
already.
I'll
And
just
I'm
be
just-
standing there and be like,
And I just am
What?
gonna still finish like standing there like very defiantly like he's doing this because I told him to in my own head. And then I'm just going to I'll
I
turn
know
to
there's something that needs to be fixed. I'm heading to it.
Yeah. Cass.
Yeah?
Let's go.
Yes, licking my fingers and stuffing a few pieces in my pocket.
Perfect. So you head to the main console where Gen is already standing there, and you can tell he's a little flustered. He didn't know it was going to trigger PTSD and Velikov. So he's kind of like a little shooken up, but he sees you approach and he's like, we could use you. We need you. The solar panels are damaged. We need you to get those up so we can self-repair better.
Okay. And then I just go, do I know where the solar panels are?
I would assume that you would know.
Okay, so I just head that way.
That's outside the ship.
Yeah, I just head that way.
Okay. All right. So you go outside the ship. We're going to, so as you head out the ship and start to climb up the side of the turtle dome, what is everybody else doing?
If we see him go, I'm just going to say, don't let him go alone. We already lost him once.
Cass, please accompany him. If he needs anything, you can help him, but mainly, please just keep an eye on him.
Okay, I can do that. Sorry now.
So your escort walks out with you.
I'm not even paying attention. I'm
No.
just heading to my direction. Like,
So go ahead and roll me. Give me a couple. We'll start with one logic roll for now. You do see a small blood splattering up there.
That was really good jerky.
By the solar panel?
Yeah, it was.
Well, where he shot.
Oh, where he shot.
'Cause he was up there.
Or
Yeah.
really greasy.
So wait, what am I doing?
You're climbing up and just check. You're seeing what you need to repair.
Oh, I guess I'm just really distracted right now because I'm eating.
Yeah.
So I got a 1, a 1, and a 4.
No.
Yeah, you're struggling to find which panel's damaged, whether it's because of time, and you've just started,
That seagull tasted really good.
or the eagle seagull
Yeah, I
tastes really
noticed
good.
that he's very confused. What he's
I mean, you
doing.
could roll a perception.
Okay, let's
The
see.
sea
I'm just
dash
like
eagle.
pulling meat out of my pocket. Just,
Well, and maybe
Salmon.
slightly distracted, because, I mean, as you come up out of the sea turtle, you see. First of all, there's waves. That doesn't
matter to
way.
me.
Okay. There's dinosaurs. I don't know.
doesn't matter to me.
All right.
I'm looking at all of the mechanical things, but I'm eating.
Yeah.
And I haven't had real
Seven.
meat in
Yeah,
probably
you don't
quite a while.
have any clue. You might even be just
standing
watching in the distance. But you do hear the cry of the wolf in the distance, or the dire wolf.
Oh, that's actually audible from where we are?
Yeah.
Yeah, I still don't pay attention to that.
Can I pinpoint anywhere's like where it's coming
You're
from?
an LM's dream.
An idea.
An idea.
Yeah.
Not very perceptive right now.
Can I hear it when the door opens? Or-
Roll me a perception.
Oh, yeah.
Because you are, I mean, I'd say with a disadvantage in a way, because you are slightly discombobulated.
Yep.
But then I could give you advantage because it could be in heightened focused because of the situation.
The disadvantage feels right to
Roll
me.
disadvantage.
I'm happy with that.
Especially being in the building.
Yeah. Hold on. Too many things. No matter how big the table is. Oh, man. Did I do that right? Yep, double ones. Oh. Had an exploding 6, and it's gone.
So you got 2?
I got
Yeah,
2.
you don't hear it.
No. I just hold it
So-
For the better.
You're going to continue to work on that harvester, correct?
Mm-hmm.
So you're going to give me another roll in a minute here.
Okay.
Are you just hanging out?
Well, I'm not working on anything currently because I don't even realize.
Well, you're going
what's
to continue to
broken.
look around because you were told that they're broken, right? So
Yeah.
And I can't remember. I looked at something up top last time. I don't remember.
you went up there to examine the communication device
Was it the communications I was looking at? I didn't.
and
know
the radar,
the radar.
and that's when you were attacked.
Right.
And you saw the broken panels, you saw the broken communication devices. So essentially, you would know where to look.
Yeah. Okay. I think since I'm like trying to, I think with the double ones too, it's me trying to not think about the wolf at all. So I might actually start trying to talk to you on the comms, Harvester. Be like, I noticed I climbed up on top and saw the damaged panels up there. You have to get all the way up to the very top, but be careful, the strange creatures can attack. But that's where I saw the major damage. I think at least, correct me if I'm wrong, LM, a solar panel up near there was one of the ones that was causing most of the trouble.
Literally, as he's saying this over the comms, I'm just nodding because I'm not thinking about the fact that I have to talk.
Is this something you've done
Probably.
all the time?
Probably.
I'll assume by your silence that you're nodding to me again.
Oh, yes, yes.
Okay.
So, so with that, I'll let you do another logic roll with advantage because obviously.
Now, remind me
You
here.
add a d6 to your pool because you have an
Just a
attribute.
D6.
Well, you have an attribute of 5, correct?
Yes.
So you roll 2d6 and a d20.
Yes.
So you're gonna add a d6,
It's a single attribute dice for every advantage or disadvantage.
Okay.
and then you keep the highest 2.
Right. Okay, that's
Much
significantly better. We have 22.
All right. So yeah, you find the solar panel and you begin to tinker with it. Reconnecting some wires, you see some damage, some burn spots. You also notice, even just as you scan around, that there are multiple solar panels that are damaged. You do see also the radar device is gone. It is fried.
Like broken fried.
Not
like,
the radar device. I'm sorry. The long range communications device is broken, fried, gone. The radar is like half working, and that's probably why they're only getting like a local scan. But that's all the things you've noticed. But your focus is on the panel with that roll. And you are realigning wires and fixing things and using your tools. And you're getting this panel.
That I have in my pockets.
Yep. And you're getting this panel back online.
Okay.
So you're successful there. Awesome. Roll me perception.
Yeah.
While you're up there.
Better. 19.
All right. So you continue to hear this wolf scream and howl. And but you also see now a few of those birds that attacked him. They don't seem to have noticed you guys yet, but they are circling the shore, and they're just like they dive, and then they'll land on a rock, and you do know they're a threat. So
keeping an eye on them.
What are you doing while this is going on?
So
Spaladin
Rowe is still in the main control room.
Okay.
Talking with Gen about the repairs.
Okay.
And I would be asking, like, what can we work on, and what is it we can be working on from here? And please tell me as soon as Shukaku has done anything with the panels above.
Well, with the harvester, yeah, he's good at what he does, and if he can get those panels up, we can get the landing sequence in order.
The most important thing is for us to get to the shore.
We at the shore, and he like points.
Oh, that's right. No, because we landed in the water, but we're close enough. We're beached. Okay.
A beach sea turtle.
Yes. Right next to a bunch of sea turtles.
Awesome.
Well, they're actually land tortoises, but
oh, okay. Why are they so close to the water?
They're sea tortoises.
They're sea tortoises.
The most important thing we need to be working on is getting the long-range sensors online. We need to be communicating with our main ship.
I'm not getting any report from those.
Okay. As long as we can communicate with one another, we'll regroup here on the ship, and then after we recover, I keep
getting this distress call.
Where are the pod bots?
They're off doing... Well, they're actually still looking for you. Nobody stopped them. Just to clarify that.
I feel like I would have like some sort of communications device in my arm to at least tell one of them to do something.
Yeah, absolutely, sure.
Okay, so I like...
Roll me presence, and then play it out loud.
Jeez, my presence is terrible. Okay.
Probably hacking into them all the time.
Yeah, I was going to say it's his little buddy.
Net 20.
Roll that again.
Stop it. With the robots.
Oh my goodness.
13.
All right, that's
He's
33.
All of us this entire campaign.
Yeah, I mean, two robots instantly respond to you, waiting for orders.
Okay, so they...
Waiting for orders.
Yeah, they just start walking to the exit and then come up and start helping me.
So they kind of look like Claptrap.
Okay.
So they wheel outside of the...
So stairs are their only weakness?
Yes.
Besides acid and electric and...
So they wheel out, and they are having a hard time climbing up the side of the sea turtle.
Sounds about right.
Can I pick one up and throw it
You
at
sure
him?
can.
Just shrugs for those listening. I don't know.
Yes.
I'm going to chuck one at you.
Go ahead and roll me. Roll me a might on that one.
Okay. Pretty strong.
You said it was Claptrap. As soon as you said that, they were going to throw it.
Okay.
I know.
17.
I meant the ones he had under command look more like Claptrap.
Okay,
'Cause
that's awesome.
He's jerry-rigged them, and he's...
17.
Yeah, you throw it up there. So you now have your next logic roll. You'll have advantage again. So you'll have 2 advantage.
Nice.
That's just such a great visual. They're like trying to get up. This android just...
Need a leg up there, little doggy.
And you have no reaction to it. Just crash, crash, boom.
I just keep working as I hear this thing just... And I don't even like shake my head or nothing. I just keep going.
Varlikov, what are you doing?
I would actually, if I may have a moment with Svetlana. Take your time, Svetlana. Knocked it right out of you.
Varlikov. Varlikov, are you okay?
Svetlana.
She's patting your head with like a cloth. I'd say you're a little sweaty. Yeah. You know, PTSD kind of.
Oh, yeah. But, я хорошо. Спасибо. I'm sorry. I didn't hurt you. Did I?
No.
I don't know what's going on. Ever since that training exercise, it's like everything's coming back.
But we're here. We need you.
I know. I'm sorry. Did you hear that wolf?
Yes.
It almost feels like it's calling to me. Is that silly?
Top 10 words Volokov wouldn't say. Silly is like number 7.
The LM's gonna roll for this one.
Is it silly?
The dice say it's not. No, I don't know. I don't know why. But it's almost like it's pulling all of us. And the twins are nodding.
Reminds me of home.
And I think they would often have heard the wolves call in the distance from the homeland.
Yep.
Is Ro in the room for this?
Yes.
Okay, so he's just like plopped in the middle, like against
He
the
didn't
wall.
leave.
He didn't
the
leave. Okay.
Yeah.
Captain's
I just
quarters
stayed
there,
there.
or the main
So I
council
think
area.
Ro can like have a moment where she's basically standing among this entire family
Yep.
that is affected by this. And I think that she would recognize kind of her insensitivity of the last 5 minutes. And again,
Yes.
what would we need to go ashore?
You mean personally or the ship?
Us. I mean,
You climb down the head.
sorry. It's very simple. Yes. I guess I'm sort of asking sorry, this is a better question. Can we leave the ship right now?
Yes. You're not trapped here.
I'm saying, is it a good idea? Are the repairs okay? I'm getting yes, it's fine. Leave the ship. LM is saying
This is a free ship. We believe in free rules.
Volokov, do we need to go and address this?
I don't know. Maybe.
Yeah.
It was a really good time.
I'm gonna silence my phone.
I know.
I just checked mine too. We're good.
Are you new?
So, real quick in the middle of the conversation, Anthony, Harvester, give me a logic roll, give me a perception roll.
So wait a second. What am I logic rolling for?
You're going to continue to work on stuff, right?
Is this considered engineering?
Sure.
What's the challenge rating?
Do I have to give that to you?
Yes.
Well,
Is
you
it
just
lower
said-
than a 16?
Yeah,
No.
you have that. Yeah.
It's not lower than a 16.
No.
Okay, then never mind. I have knowledge in engineering. If
Oh.
it's lower than
I
a
think
16,
you
still get
I
advantage.
automatically.
You still get advantage. So now you have advantage 3 on this roll.
Wow.
I think I already had advantage 3.
You had advantage 1, advantage 2 from Claptrap Bot, and advantage. We probably shouldn't call it that, but advantage. advantage
Clap bot.
The clap bot. There
that
it
just
is.
sounds really bad, but okay.
It's a thought bot.
Let's consider all our options here.
So you have advantage 3.
We've exhausted them.
It just gives you moral support and claps.
Okay. 17.
Seriously?
I got 2 5s, 2 3s, and a 7.
It's that D20's been mean to
Yeah.
him.
So I mean, you are the one panel is done. You've repaired one panel, and you're heading to the next one.
19.
19. The birds haven't noticed you yet.
And I'm also gonna look at the
The baryonyx.
baryonyx.
Okay, you are looking for them.
Yeah.
Yeah, they are swimming in the water. More just still kind of curious of what it is.
Okay.
They haven't really taken notice to you guys though. So back to the
There might be multiple benefits to getting a lay of the land around here, if we're careful.
Volokov, do you feel well enough to lead the landing party?
I think in this case, yes, no, I'm good.
Why don't you take Svetlana, the twins, and Cass? See what you can find.
Will the twins leave the ship? I don't know. Again?
Nah, I could use their hand here. But if you need them, take them. You have access to the armory.
I think it'd be good for you to come.
I don't feel comfortable with both of us leaving the ship at once.
No.
But
Again, as you say, it kind of like scoffs.
however,
Almost mockingly.
I'm wondering if maybe I could use some air.
They can handle it. And I think it would be good for you to walk on solid ground.
I agree.
The Canadas are up working with the animals. Kind of just getting them comfortable, stuff like that. Just to kind of picture what's going on the ship.
Keep my cows safe.
Yep, they got a couple of the worker bots working with them.
Let us check with Harvester.
I don't know if we... Fine.
I just want to see, again, what's the status on any kind of defense system?
As you say that, he goes, well, there's another panel up. This is great. Harvest is doing quick work.
Good.
And he actually radios the Harvester and goes, Harvester, keep it up.
Do you have a wealth level of said items that I'm fixing? Can I use craft
Yes.
extraordinary item to make
I
this go better?
sure do have a wealth level. It's wealth level 6.
Oh, come on.
Actually, that explodes. It's wealth level 7.
I mean, it is a ship.
Yeah, kind of makes sense.
But I'm only fixing little panels.
Fine, I'll split it. It's wealth level 4.
Anyway. What was the
Do you
question?
respond to again? He just said keep up the good work.
Oh. Yeah, I just shake my head.
Yeah, okay. He kind of smirks at Volokov, knowing the answer.
Usually silence is a good thing. Harvester, Harvester and Gen, if you're listening, Harvester, what's the status on our defense systems?
Not much. So, I could power the shields, but then that would take from everything else.
Well, you and I go for a scouting run then. The other two, we'll check in. Let's see. I think Harvester will be okay up there.
I'm sure. I'm a little bit more worried about what's happening. Never mind. We should go,
Things are coming back online.
I suppose.
We'll head out.
And I'm just going to walk out of the room.
So to get out, you
in a
guys
huff.
have to go. You have to go back out through the tail, climb over the shell, and then go down the head onto the shore. So you are going to have to pass the Harvester and.
But no,
Cast.
they don't have to pass me. Because I'm up on top of it.
You know, they have to go on top.
We have to walk
Oh.
over the...
They literally have to go over. So
There's
they will
no
go past
door on the front of the ship.
you. Nope. Because it's not
Thanks,
deployed. This is
Earth.
supposed to be. Well, if it deploys, then yes, because then it would open up. But now it's jammed up against the sand,
Oh.
Yeah, so it's kind of buried.
Truth.
so they can't open the.
For some reason, it's very hard for me to grasp the position.
Whatever happened to my other
I
clam
think we're floating out in the middle.
It's still trying to get up.
Oh, so that hasn't been tossed yet?
No. You tossing the other bot?
You want
Yeah,
this one?
that other bot is just kind of chilling down there trying to figure out how to get up.
I'm whittling like a piece of wood.
Where'd you get wood? I'm just kidding.
A piece of driftwood.
Okay, roll initiative. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. So you do throw the other bot up there?
Yeah.
All right. I'm gonna let that be an auto success, just because you already threw one, and you kind of get the gist of throwing it up there. So.
Can we be walking out as she does that?
Yeah, I was literally just gonna paint the picture.
Just this
As
thing
you're
going
picking up the bot, Ro and Volokov walk out.
Alley-oop.
There goes a robot, little bots flying up to help
Here.
the harvester.
I didn't know our bots were sentient. Did it just have fun?
So the two bots that the harvesters worked on are definitely, you've probably noticed, have some interesting ticks, to say the least.
That must have been one of Harvester's little pets.
Whatever gets the job done, I suppose.
All right.
You're starting to think like us.
Yeah.
Well, howdy, guys.
Hello, Kiss. We are going to
And
do...
you hear it now. You hear the wolf's distress.
It's in pain.
It is in pain. A lot of pain.
We are going to do a little scouting mission, see what this howling is about.
That
you like to
sounds like a
come?
good idea. Yeah, that sounds good. Come along.
Oh, this will be fun.
Let me catch myself something.
What? Okay.
So you guys just walk past the harvester, or do you invite him too?
No, I was planning on, yeah.
Okay.
We'll invite
So you
him.
climb up on the side of the sea turtle, and the waves are gently slapping up the side of it. It's a pretty nice day out overall. Some pterodactyls in the distance. It's you probably say a little past midday.
Can,
So
can
probably-
I get to the top first and then...
Is this like a race to the top?
No, I don't think so. But I
We
think
can
it's,
roll for it. No, just kidding.
if you want to make this a race, I welcome it. But after we get to the top, I just want to walk very briskly by Harvester and just be like, we're going ashore, goodbye. And like, just keep walking right past him.
All right.
Like I've done my
Literally
duty.
makes no response or any sort of like acknowledgement whatsoever.
Give me a logic roll just to see how the work continues to go.
With advantage, no advantage.
Advantage 3.
So really, do I get more advantage because of my new bot that just got up here?
Didn't you? Well, let's go over all the advantages. Yeah, from I was just
From
gonna,
one of the bots?
Yep. Sure, you have advantage 4. Why not?
Jeez. I need more D6s.
Feast. There's more in here.
Yes, I need one more.
That D20 doesn't
What
like
is
you.
with that? Is it loaded?
You got explodies.
Do I? No, I don't.
Right there. Oh, that was a...
Yeah, that's a 3.
Man.
So another 17.
Ooh, I mean, you're making progress, but you just continue to tinker. I think maybe the greasy fingers are struggling with the small screws.
There's a whole lot to play with up
Because
there,
of
too,
the
I'm
seagull.
sure.
Yeah. I'm sure you're very distracted, and you're probably taking out parts. You're like, why did they put this in there in the first place?
Well, no, I wouldn't think that. I'd be like, hey, I can reroute this to take this to then
That's
do this.
kind of what I was getting at.
I love the idea that he's just tossing stuff as you walk by
I'm
and
not
yell at
tossing
him.
anything
Like,
unless it's broken.
okay,
Well,
into
you
the
definitely
pocket,
there's some
right?
broken pieces. You're probably like, meh.
Yeah.
It's like smoldering or like melted.
Yeah.
So, all right, you walk by the harvester. And then you two next.
Harvester, is it going all right?
Yeah.
Yeah. We were going to do a little scouting mission around to see if there was anything of interest. Do you want to join us? Perhaps there are parts that have fallen off that you could use.
Now, you're welcome to stay. That's your choice.
Yeah.
Don't feel
Problem is-
pressured to go.
I mean, it's kind of a hard pull because if there's parts that I can find, I want to find those parts, but I am fixing something.
Rest
I'll roll.
assured.
You say you're gonna
Still
roll?
say so.
I was just
Say
gonna
what
say
you're
it.
gonna say.
Yes.
Rest assured, Shukaku, that I promise to pick up anything we can find and use.
Yeah, that doesn't bring any no solace whatsoever because you might think something's good, but I'm gonna look for different things.
I can pick up all the metal bits.
Yeah, that still does not give me any sort of vote of confidence there.
So if you're gonna
I got
roll,
some
you're gonna
logic.
roll against your own resolve.
No, I'm more thinking that I'll just roll, and then if I get lower than a 10, I'll go. If I get higher than a 10, I'll stay.
Sure. Whatever you need to do.
I guess I'm going.
All right.
Because I know the girls, guys. I know what they're looking for.
So while you guys are gone, I'll roll for the bots because I'm assuming you're going to keep having them work.
Oh,
Can you have programmed them to basically do what you're doing in the time that you were doing it?
Obviously, they're not as skilled as you, but I will have them rolling. So hopefully they don't ruin things.
I love that they make sound now. I'm just picturing them like whistling while they
Yeah,
do it
they're-
or something.
One of them
pretty-
probably does, and the other one's probably just going.
All right. So you guys slide down the head of the ship, and your feet are on sand. And now, as you
Wasn't prepared for this
Hold on.
moment.
okay, I'm gonna paint a little picture. Are you good, Ro?
I'm
All
fine.
right. So you guys' feet hit the sand, and it's probably a weird feeling because you've been on a ship for a while, and the sand, you sink into it a little bit, and it's just like walking on sand. But you also realize that like this land is huge. Like those trees are way bigger than you realized ahead of you. The boulders, everything's big. Like you get a real perspective of the turtles walking around and the dodos. I mean, these dodos are as big as a small dog. And you're talking, and those the tortoises are like 5 foot in size. They're huge.
Can it be that like I was leading the charge and I got to like the head and I was like poised and ready to like slide down really like suave and like jump down and I stop.
Sure.
And I want everybody else to go before me and we have like a moment and then get ready to go down.
Role play it up.
That's pretty much it. It's like I get to the edge and I'm like ready to go and I just sort of stop. And then everybody, so like just like we just passed by Harvester to get to here, everybody then is passing by me as we go.
Yeah.
And I was walking very, very determinedly. Like they were expecting me to just like jump off and then I stop.
Well, guys,
Harvester
I don't
might
think we're in
actually run
Kansas
into you
anymore.
in the process of just going.
Wait, what?
If you run
I
into
might
me,
actually
you're
just
going-
like run into her because I'm like looking around to see if
Roll
there's
agility, and
things that I
if
can
it beats your
snag.
guard, you
Oh
run
my
into her.
goodness.
We don't have to do damage, but you can just flavor it as
Yeah,
you
I think
crash
it's a
into her.
D6. Yep. It does not beat my card.
Your guard or
No,
my
her
guard?
guard.
That means dice jail right there.
Yes, it does. My word.
Wait, it's my
another
guard.
one?
It's against my guard.
Yeah.
Oh,
So
okay.
what is
Then
it?
yeah, no, I don't run into her. Then.
Okay.
Oh,
All right.
But I'm like picking things up as I'm walking by because there's parts everywhere.
Pretty
I'm
much. I mean,
assuming.
your ship's
I would-
damaged. I wouldn't say there's like parts everywhere, but you would see like the charred marks of going through the atmosphere.
Well, I
and-
mean, things are broken, so there's got to be things falling apart.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
in pieces somewhat. So
Yeah,
I'm
some
picking up
pieces.
whatever pieces I see,
Okay, that makes sense.
I like the idea he bumps
stuffing
your
them in my
shoulder
pocket.
as we walk by too, though.
Almost like he
Yeah, but
doesn't
not on purpose.
almost
It's
like he
more
doesn't
of a
even realize
distracted,
it.
like,
Yeah.
ooh. And then I just keep going.
Yep. All right, so those three, Cass, correct me if I'm wrong, Volokov and Harvester on shore now, and you're standing there looking at them, Ro.
How far below, like how far away are we now?
From each other?
Yeah.
Like 20 feet.
Okay. Just gonna sort of like stare for a second. I'm not gonna say anything, like it's just like an internal moment, but then I am gonna do my slide down and my jump. And like as soon as I feel the sand, I'm gonna like stay there like for an awkward amount of time. They're
Yeah.
probably
Are you walking
like
around barefoot? Like, are people not wearing shoes right now?
well, but this is the first time that we have felt Earth.
yeah, but we're going on a survey.
Wow,
Are you
we're
just gonna
different.
Are you just gonna
In
go
case
through
the listeners
woods
are
without any
wondering,
shoes?
our characters are antithetical. Look it up. No, I'm gonna have I'm having a
Yeah,
kind of like
It
a
makes sense.
big moment right now because I have no memory of being on Earth. I've like dreamt of this moment for a long time. So
Yeah. I think Volokov will catch that you're not falling, just turn and look back.
because I mean, if we also recall last episode, I had this moment when I first breathed the air.
Yeah.
And I had this moment the first time that I I'm sorry, you didn't have that too. Like,
Yeah.
Tony, is like the first time that we opened the hatch and went up, like I didn't have PTSD, but I had like a moment where I was not functional. And he
you were in shock
caught
and
a little
awe.
bit. Yeah. And then like, I think we got splashed a little bit by the water or something. And I was just like, so feeling the sand is definitely a big moment because my family hails from Syria and Greece. And so like beaches were definitely a part of my memories and my stories from my family. And so like this was a big moment. So I'm awkwardly there and you guys can decide to end my moment however you want.
Yeah, well,
The sound is broken by the howl. Now that you're on shore, you realize you're not far off.
So I think when I hear the howl, I'll like remember there's a mission. And so I'll look up and I think there is going to be a little bit of a moment that I'm starting to realize Volkov and I have more in common than I thought before. And like he's understanding more of me. Cass is just chilling. But I'm also not the leader anymore. Like you are the leader again. So
You as in Volkov.
yes, sorry.
For the listeners.
For the
For the
listeners.
listeners, Volkov
Also
is
for the
in-
listeners, let's do a little retcon. Did you go to the armor or did you go right out?
we needed to go to the armor.
I have my pistol on me.
Yeah.
I just want.
I mean, you have your shield and baton always.
Correct.
Because
Do
you're
I still have that shotgun from when I went
Yeah.
and I was gonna?
yeah.
Okay, so
you
I've
never
gotta-
went and put it back.
Great.
Was it a shotgun?
It was some long range gun.
Okay.
Also Spaladin issue though, so it's like it's laser.
Oh, that's right. You have your laser gun.
It's
yes.
it's a laser gun.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I have a shield, a baton,
and your laser
a
gun.
laser gun,
Yep.
and now a laser shotgun on the back, strapped
Okay.
to my back.
You would probably you don't get rid of anything. You carry everything. Harvester.
My arm is literally
Yeah.
my weapon.
Yep.
So
And
I
same thing
have
with
that.
Cass. I just wanted to clarify as we go. We are going into a
Loaded.
jungle
Yeah, I have
with
like a
things
gun,
and
then I have like a blade that comes off of it. But then I also carry my big old multi-tool thing that I made, which I can club things with if I need to. So
I just want to let you know one of the
There we
bots
go.
just got a 39 on the repairing.
nice.
He gets a treat.
It's the one that's like singing.
Yeah, the one that's like
He gets an
be like-
upgrade. That's what he gets. He gets legs now. He can climb.
spider-like legs.
I love it.
All right,
that.
so
No.
you're on the
Brand
beach.
zone.
The howl is almost becoming weaker. Like the pain is overcoming.
Are you ready, bro?
Yes, let's complete the mission. Exactly what is the mission?
Investigate this sound and see what we find. Harvester has his own mission.
I think it would also be wise if we do see anything edible that we bring it back, just in case. We never know how long we might be on that ship.
No. Do you have that covered, Cass?
yeah, I
How
think
close
we have
are you
enough for a
to
couple days, though.
earshot of me?
We are to get we're
You're as a group right
standing
now.
in
Like
a
you're
group.
probably
I'm
wandering
not
around. but-
standing. I'm like picking things up. But I have my glasses that I've made. I can scan things for edibility.
Ooh. And I would.
I wouldn't
Would I-
say anything, but I would
I
just
know,
do it.
but would I know that? So is that
I
up to
don't
you,
know.
Tony,
You
or is
probably
it the
Probably
LM?
not,
that
actually.
would be up to the harvester because I
All right,
don't
would
think
I know that about you? Like,
More
would-
than likely, no. Because
Okay.
we've been on the ship. Like, there's no reason to scan for things that are edible around
I would love it
people.
if during this journey you're picking up stuff that you know is edible that I think is inedible, and I'm like, "What are you doing? What do you need with that?"
All right, so
totally
you
would
guys
probably happen.
you head off the beach through. It starts getting grassy and it actually becomes dirt and into the jungle terrain itself. It is pretty thick right here, right along the shore. As you enter, Tony, you find with your scanning of your glasses. Do you have to roll for that?
Do I?
Yeah, you do.
Okay.
Roll
I
me
can roll for that.
perception.
Question mark?
Okay. Plus a D8.
And then, obviously, if you guys have something else you want to do as you're traveling through,
If this gets another low roll, I am definitely not using this dice anymore. Oh my word! Get out of
Wow.
here!
He exploded,
Get out
though.
of here! Oh, nice. 15.
yeah, I mean, you actually find some edible mushrooms.
Okay. I pluck one in my mouth
Okay, perfect.
without saying anything.
All right. Hey, so you guys are heading towards the sound. Is anybody else doing anything as we head towards the sound?
I take another one and just like torch it with Like a lighter?
Sure.
Like a little Bunsen burner that I carry with me?
Perfect. It smells
pluck that
like
in my mouth.
cooked mushrooms.
What? What are you eating?
I hold out a hand with like some mushrooms in it.
I think it is wise that we take them back to the ship and have them
I
analyzed.
just plug another one in my mouth.
And at that point, I was just like, I don't even care. Die here on this planet.
So as you guys are going,
Sorry.
the thickness of the jungle, it seems actually thin a little bit as it becomes, there's actually like a couple of hardwood trees here and there as you head in. You probably go in 200 feet and you're getting closer to the sound. You obviously see other creatures and animals running around. Nobody seems to be taking notice to you guys yet. And you are approaching the sound though. Can you give me who's leading this marching order?
Yeah. I'll be
Okay.
leading.
All right. And then who?
I'll be like in the back. Like
Okay.
I feel like Ro would be.
Almost overwhelmed, kind of like taking all the sights in?
No, I think that she like snapped out of it and now she's in mission mode. So
Yeah.
she's like covering the rear and looking all around and she's got her rifle out. Rifle, not a shotgun. She's
It
got
is a rifle. I thought so, yeah.
I was like using that word.
That's
and
what I
knowing
thought.
that
It was a
wasn't
rifle. That makes more sense.
Long gun.
So,
Long gun.
all right. So
And I'd be kind of taking in the terrain
Yeah.
as much as I can to see.
it's
what
definitely
relates
difficult
to-
terrain. It's
Yeah.
thicker, but it seems like the terrain's changing, and you are going up slightly ever in elevation. So,
Okay.
but as you do so, you enter into a small. It's a clearing essentially, and what you see before you though is you see a giant direwolf who is stuck in a trap.
Like a trap?
A trap. And
I don't like that.
well,
Like, what kind of trap are we talking about?
well, let me
here?
finish
Like
painting the
like
picture.
Or a snare? Or
We'll have to paint that picture here in a minute. But you see 3 raptors circling this, and the direwolf is looking rough. The leg that is trapped in the trap is mangled. It is bleeding and scratched and bit. There is a dead, younger direwolf over to the right-hand side of the clearing. So you guys are entering, and what you see is in the center of this clearing, which almost seems man-made clearing. We'll go with man-made. And there is the animal tracks and the raptors that don't notice you. They're focused on this dying prey, and they're circling around this dire wolf. And you see a dead one, younger one over here to the right-hand side. Roll me initiative, and the trap is a clamp, but you also see surges of power going through the clamp, like it's electrifying the wolf.
Onward, ever forward we go.
Thank you for joining us with another session of Jacob's Laboratory. If you are enjoying the ride, please check out Avenue Studios on Facebook and swing by our Patreon to gain exclusive Discord access, to get to chat with us, and more to come. We will leave the links in the description. Night.
This has been another fantastical episode of Jacob's Lab, an Avenue Studios production. Do give us a review on your podcast app of choice to help spread the word. You can further support us and become a part of the ever-growing forest known as Avenue Studios by joining our Patreon or Locals community. Doing so will not only help us to continue creating high-quality content, but you will also gain access to bonus content and our private Discord, where you can chat with us, play games, watch movies, and so much more. Don't forget to check our podcast description for the music and ambience that we use, and thank you so very much for joining the adventure, and we will see you next time.